Wait.
You have to prove it.
Okay.
You don't just tell me.
Listen.
Because you can make it up.
Listen, Theo.
Medical.
The one way
Yes.
to confirm this thing is easy.
Okay.
Going to a medical textbook on anatomy and physiology, human anatomy and physiology, right? Which we studied in undergraduate during our degrees.
So God is not human, so that's fine. You're taking God out. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, so you want to know about the animal ejaculation? Is that what you're interested in?
Very
See where
simple.
it's going now.
Theo, I said.
Allah saying
Hey, Theo.
the sperm comes from the backbone and the ribs.
Hey, Theo.
Listen. Some medical information.
Just read it.
Theo.
Just read it.
Brothers, please.
just read it here.
Theo, can you read verse, 2 verses before that? Does it talk about?
So are you going to dismiss? Wait, before you go on, are you going to dismiss what that says?
Yes.
Listen.
Theo,
Theo,
hold on.
I'm not going to hold on. I'm going to speak to you.
Yes.
No,
Okay, Theo, are you in? Okay, Theo,
Yes,
are you in?
slippery like soap, man?
Are you incapable of having a discussion with me? If you're incapable, then I can speak to him.
I am.
Yeah, you can speak to me.
Capable or incapable?
I am capable.
Capable. So talk to me now.
We are
So now
capable.
go back to the chapter,
Yes.
and what do we see?
Yes.
It says, so let man consider from what he is created.
From
Whose creation are we talking about? Animal or human creation?
man.
Good. So when I make the point, are we going to go into a human anatomy and physiology textbook, or are we going to go to a ordinary biology textbook of other animals?
Fair point.
Did you understand my point?
Biology. Yes.
No, which biology? Human biology or animal biology?
Human biology.
Very good. So you understand my point.
86.
Now, what I'm asking you to do,
Yes.
rather than going from Britannica, go to a human anatomy and
Can
physiology
you
textbook.
check it then?
Look,
you can
I
share.
have.
You
Listen.
can go online
No.
and have it.
So are you saying? Are you suggesting
Yes,
that
yes.
the medical textbooks are free online?
Medical
Textbooks.
websites are also online.
Okay,
sir.
go. You do that then.
No, I gave
do
mine.
it.
I
No,
read
this is on
mine
you.
to
The
him.
proof-
So you
the
prove me
proof
wrong.
is on you.
Theo,
It says it's in
The proof is on you.
testing.
brother, please.
Right.
Theo,
Yeah, mine says it's in the
listen,
testing.
Theo.
Yes.
What you've given me
Yes.
is from an encyclopedia called Britannica.
Yes.
Britannica.
Correct me with something different.
Listen, Theo, I said if you consult when it's written material, a medical text like human anatomy and physiology, you'll find most of the ejaculates comes from, as I mentioned, from the seminal vesicles, the vas deferens, from the Cooper's glands, the Bowman's glands, all of this, because these are the constituents of the. Listen, if you don't know anything about this one,
Sir, you know one thing, I don't
you-
like
you-
speaking from head.
Yeah,
I showed you mine.
Listen,
Even if
listen.
it's Britannica, sir. Wait. If it's Britannica, it's fine.
I find it very
agree.
interesting.
No, I agree.
people who are not medically orientated,
No, listen.
talking about a medical subject
are not a
from
doctor,
Britannica.
I am not a
I'm a
doctor.
pharmacist.
Okay, so you
Right.
prove it.
Wait,
You say you don't have any website,
wait, listen.
authentic website
Right.
to quote from.
My-
like, of only your
My
head.
friend,
And I have
listen.
to accept it.
My friend, listen.
He's just making up as you
Listen,
go along.
Exactly.
listen, my friend. As I have now told you my profession, during the degree years, we had to study human anatomy and physiology,
Yes.
right? In our degree level.
Fine.
So it's not just A-level biology that you're talking about, in a degree level.
that's fine.
And I'm sure millions of people, hundreds of people around the world, they have studied this. No problem. It's not a unique thing in pharmacy, right? Because we have to know this, how the functions of certain parts of the body in the physiology, so that we understand the process of drugs, how they work or not, right? I am simply saying many of our textbooks are not available online unless you have some subscription, right? Subscription. I studied this in the university decades ago, right?
yes.
So obviously I don't have a running subscription to go to this textbook. That's why I suggested if you believe that they are available online, you can just now Google them, whatever.
And showed you.
I just showed mine.
Listen.
You disagree with it?
Theo,
Fine.
Theo,
Then you have to
Theo.
prove from your own source.
You've got to
cannot just
disprove what he's
Mike,
proved to you.
It's
Theo.
like, I am the
Theo.
only one to prove to you
Theo.
all the time. That's
Theo,
not fair.
just
sir.
one, Theo,
That's not fair.
my friend.
Sir, that's not
Did
fair.
did you give me from a medical text or from an encyclopedia?
From Britannica.
Right. Is this a medical text? Just say.
You said it's not.
I don't have to say it. You tell me. Is it a medical
Sir,
text?
listen, you said it's not.
No, I'm not gonna
and
say.
I'm not disputing you because you said you're a pharmacist. So therefore,
don't take my word for it.
Why don't you be honest and say you don't have an
Just
opinion?
be honest with me. So
Look,
therefore,
when did I
sir,
even lie?
sir,
Don't say to be honest with me. I have to be honest with you every single moment.
You said
being
you're a
around the bush for
pharmacist.
so long.
Yeah.
And you have studied embryo.
my friend. Listen. Theo, listen.
So therefore,
Theo.
at least you should know one website that you
Theo.
trust and show me.
Theo.
Because all these guys here want the truth.
Listen, Theo.
Yes.
What you are missing is this. You think medical knowledge can be gained from websites. I'm saying,
Not only websites.
Not only
There are
websites, other
look.
places.
there are good
I-
websites to get.
do you know of them?
I've shown you what I have read.
No, not medical. You haven't shown me any medical website.
You still want me to
You
do
know
the
what,
job?
you
You
know
don't
what,
want to do anything.
Listen.
Is the
don't
Quran
want to
clear?
do
No,
anything.
Is the
Theo,
Quran
can
clear word
can you
of
be
God?
fair for one time, right? I said,
Is the Quran
listen,
clear word
Let's
of
go to
God?
another topic.
No. We will
Because
discuss this
Allah
topic.
is wrong.
Hang on.
The sperm come from the backbone.
Hey,
He's
Theo,
wrong. It's
Theo.
from the testes, man.
Theo, you are,
Shake your head. That's how your father
brothers,
made you, brother.
okay, brothers,
That's how your father made
you are running away from the evidence.
I am not.
Right, okay,
You
so-
are rather
okay.
not giving your evidence,
Okay.
but you are throwing to me
Disingenuous.
to give you more evidence.
No,
and
what I
after
said-
what I have done.
Okay, what did I say so far about the evidence on this subject matter?
I said I got what I
No, what did
read
I
to
say
you.
about my evidence?
You said there's no, listen carefully, there's no textbooks online to read it from.
No, I didn't say that.
And yeah, that's what I said.
I did not say that. I
What
said,
did you say?
I said,
Give us the reason why you
I
don't spend
said,
much
so
time.
that's why,
Yeah.
can you not interrupt? You're very interrupting in my ears. If you want to debate me, which I don't think you're worth debating in the first place, right? I mean, when we find that it's worth debating, we will debate you. But
If I want to debate you, I do.
So can you tell him to be quiet for a moment, right?
We're listening.
brother,
Very good, very good. Now, as I said, there are many texts available online, medical texts. So you misunderstood what I said. But I said these requires subscription.
Some does not.
Listen, I do not have subscription for those texts that I'm going to use. I'm sure there are many medical texts that are available. If you have them, then bring them up. No problem, I can use them. Okay, that's what I said. In the absence of this medical knowledge from a medical source, what I'm saying is in the future, after our discussion, so we have to end this point here because it's not going anywhere.
No, so
this,
that
let me
you
finish.
cannot answer.
Come on.
Answer the question.
Let me
Alright,
finish.
that's it.
Let me.
That's it. You cannot answer that.
Theo, you cut me off in the
From the
middle.
backbone.
Theo, you cut me off in the middle, very rudely. So what I'm saying is, in the absence of demonstrating from a medical text, where most of the
Can everybody
ejaculate,
see this?
Let's have a look. Yeah, show it to the
if
camera.
you're,
Productive
What
system
are
of
moving
sperm.
cameras?
Can everybody see?
okay,
You see any back here? Any backbone here?
Theo,
My goodness.
Theo,
No,
Theo.
Yes, sir.
And the
you haven't even heard my response
and the
yet.
Quran's meant to
No,
be
because
Have I responded?
you are sending me off
No,
to go and
I am
sex.
not sending you anywhere.
Yeah, so
I am saying,
Why not give us the proof?
Yes.
I will now, right? Okay.
Oh, now you can give us the
okay.
proof.
Good, good.
Let's
Let's
start
Now it
from
starts.
So-
Now it starts.
So
Yes.
I am not going to consult a medical text now.
Okay.
You can check this up yourself later. What I'm saying is this. Here, hear me out.
My witness
Okay,
is gone.
okay. Are these-
You meet him after you die.
Theo, are this recorded?
Find out.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you not consider a pharmacist openly admitting his profession, and if he's found to be wrong in this very basic biology, people will laugh at me?
You're wrong, but
Yeah?
your heart's
Do you agree?
fighting the truth.
Do you agree?
You're wrong.
Yeah, you can be wrong, and
No,
who
no,
is coming
no,
to
no.
question you?
In the-
Nobody will arrest you anyway.
Theo, you don't understand that.
Nobody will arrest you.
People will say,
This is common in our language.
People-
in Arabic language. I say
Master,
my
understand
my
every
son came
language.
from my
brother,
back.
brother,
limited
you,
to
you're
one
responding
language,
with
my
all
brother.
due respect.
If
I'm not
your
responding
Allah
yet.
limited
go
to
to
only one language, then
Theo,
it's not power.
Theo,
Yes.
first,
Speaks in Arabic.
okay,
yeah.
first point.
He doesn't understand other
We're gonna
languages.
can you tell him to be quiet, right?
Does God
Thank
speak
you.
in other languages?
Right. So now we're going to go back to the text to demonstrate to you.
yes.
What I was
Let's focus.
right. What I was demonstrating to you
Bible speaks
is
all languages.
is the common folks' erroneous understandings of basic biology. Only less than 5% of the sperm during ejaculate comes from the testicles, testes. Most of them comes from already when they're mature in those two ducts, and other glands which supplements the material in the ejaculate. Only less than 5% comes from there. So most of them come from elsewhere. So that's one correction in biology. But that's not
Evidence.
Give us evidence.
No, hang on. I will. Okay,
And as well say it's come from the heart.
Look, wait.
Because everything linked to the heart.
Right.
I mean, what are you talking about?
Wait. Okay.
mean, can you imagine? And even to the brain. Because there's all the veins go to the brain, my brother.
So your process of
Yes.
verifying information of a scientific nature is, go to the internet, right?
Why?
But I'm
said
saying,
at least
can you
there should
be
be
quiet for a moment? Do you have a problem? Verbal diarrhea. Thank you. So he hasn't got verbal diarrhea.
Let me clarify.
No. Can I finish? Right. Look.
Sometimes it's about
What I'm saying, this information, now, I will. Look.
People cannot hear on YouTube. Let them get
Look.
what you're saying.
What, after this discussion, I'll sit down on the park, spend my time, and give you the information.
Oh,
is that
lovely.
fair?
Thank you very much.
Right. Now let's return to the text.
That's good.
Good. No problem. God willing. Right.
Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hang on. Now, let's return to the text itself.
Okay.
And show you how all of you Christians have misunderstood the
Oh,
text
yeah,
at
of
all.
course, we always
misunderstand.
Anyway.
Yeah.
No, this text.
I've never met any Muslim, when I quote the Quran, they
Excuse
say
me.
you quote it right. They always say
My friend.
So it's okay. It's not
I
news
am
to
not
me.
going to quote, I'm going to demonstrate to you.
It's not news to me.
No, hang on. Theo, your overconfidence will be shattered in few seconds.
I'm saying
a few
no
minutes.
Muslim will accept
Listen.
what I say
No, Theo.
from the Quran.
No.
So I'm not
No,
surprised
no, Theo.
that you are saying
No,
you're
Theo.
going to do what?
Theo, listen. Now, Theo, listen.
Yes, go ahead.
Let's start this. Let's start with this first.
Yes.
So let man observe from what is created, right?
Yes.
Okay. He's created from a water pouring forth. I'm just reading the translation
Water.
here.
Now it's water, yeah? It's
Okay.
different now.
Okay, can I read your translation? I could read any translation that you prefer.
Yeah.
Okay? I just read the translation here so that
That's
you are not going to
Sahih.
accuse me
Is
of
that
making.
Sahih?
This is Shakir. Which one do you like?
Sahih,
So, no, look.
Sahih International.
I have got
Sahih International.
Sahih.
That is what Saudi
Well,
Arabia.
Do you have Sahih?
We can agree
Yeah.
that it's
Use that.
being ejaculated. Yeah, can we agree on that?
This is Sahih
Sperm being
International.
ejaculated.
Wait. So open that up. Okay. So now I'm going to ask you a series of questions to see whether you understood or misunderstood the text.
I asked you the question. Now you are asking me.
I will answer.
Say this is. So
Okay.
let man.
Oh, you believe it's coming from this side?
Sorry. Let the people on that they are going to supply the video understand what we are discussing here. So that they
Absolutely.
can make up their mind that Allah doesn't know how the sperm,
He doesn't even
you
know.
know, where the sperm come from.
And apparently
Okay.
he created it.
Yeah, so this is it. Yeah, created it, exactly. It says, verse 5, so let man observe from what he was created. He was created from a fluid, ejected, emerging from between the backbone and the ribs. The backbone, where is my last backbone?
Okay.
It's here.
Now,
And the
Theo,
ribs.
Akhi, please.
Yeah, you can read
لو
Arabic.
سمحت. لا سمحت. لو سمحت.
You can read
Thank
Arabic
you.
if you want.
Okay,
This
now,
is your Sahih International.
Theo,
Yes.
now hear me out. So, it is very important that you follow my argument.
Yes.
Okay? So, I'm going to argue that your reading is totally incorrect.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Here's this. So, this starts by saying, let man. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فلينظر الإنسان مما خلق من ماء دافق.
Yeah, that's what it's so annoying. I read it to you. We are English speaking people. Speak to me in English. What are you doing?
If I start preaching,
What
you
are
say,
you doing?
If I start preaching, you say, oh, you're preaching.
Excuse
Now
me,
you're singing
be fair
for
with
us.
me, okay?
Theo,
I speak
you're being
English.
very unfair. Do you know why you're being unfair?
Speak English.
Do you know why you're being unfair?
I read
Do you know why you insulted me right now?
No.
Do you know how you insulted me
You
right
are
now?
being unfair to
No,
me.
do you know
I
how-
don't understand what
Now,
you are reading.
Do you
sir.
know how you insulted me right now?
Sorry?
Brother, please.
Sorry?
Excuse me.
The translation is already there. Why are you
Please.
quoting it?
What is
Hang on.
that singing?
The translation
You're
is
asking
still
the
there,
Christians to start
man.
singing.
My friends and my brothers.
No, I wouldn't understand.
Now, Theo,
How is it?
excuse me.
That you ask
you
the
brought
Brother,
Listen,
listen.
let me say
No. Let me finish, right?
If you do not trust the translation,
Theo,
if you do not trust the translation, and you are quoting the Arabic to get the meaning, I will agree. But the translation is there.
Theo. So if I were to show you a translation, you'd be happy with it, right?
Yeah, it's already there.
Okay, fine. Okay, give me a second. Just give me a second.
It's already there.
Okay, no problem.
Why would you lie? It's true. Why would you lie?
The translation.
Yeah, but why? What?
So So you're saying simply,
Your
check the internet.
I think you have to run it.
Okay, let's do that. You shouldn't take this so long. Then you realize my point. I would like to continue this topic and finish this properly rather than going off topic. Ignore the hecklers around, right? So let's do it properly. So now, let me get some mobile data. iCloud, right?
Okay, you know what? Yeah, when he comes next time, I'm going to tell him what you said. Respond to that. Yeah?
It's that threat.
No, I'm saying to you.
He's already threatened me. He's already threatened me.
When he comes to you, film as much as you want.
TV. You understand? What is your
What is your agenda? What's your agenda? What is your agenda? Yeah. You're not interested in truth. You come over here. Get out of here.
Okay, just one thing. Do you know Paul?
Are you
Paul Williams. He's here. He has the Professor Abdul Halim translation of the Quran. Can you just bore that translation, right? I want to demonstrate a point first with translation. Just find out, because I have my internet problems for some reason. So because you talk about translation, I'll make a point of translations first. And the reason I quoted the Arabic, because we have already read the translation, correct? So you already know roughly what the meaning is. Yeah? Give or take, roughly you know. And I have several translations here. So my reading of the Arabic was for a reason, because the Quran is not revealed in English. Do you agree? The Quran was revealed in the Arabic tongue. So I had to make my point from the Arabic, and I will help you. Brother, please. And I will make my point from the Arabic Quran with the help of translations. Is that fair? With the help of translations. Translations. Very good.
My Bible.
No, not the Bible.
My Bible is not written in English, but I speak English. Yes, so I read.
Can someone get
the English
the
translation.
translations of the Quran from Paul Williams? Because, yeah? Okay.
You don't even know Jesus.
Him, and then you come back here and you don't know what he said. You're not concentrating, clearly.
I'm fine.
If you want to have a discussion, we can do that.
I'm happy to, but you're just all over the place.
Take him to a side and discuss with him, if you want.
You want to have a discussion?
Yeah, you want to have it. He's scared. Yeah?
He gets scared. They always say you want to have a discussion, and then they get frightened.
So let's
That's
wait,
okay.
because since you're...
Has he yet proved?
I just want the translation.
You're still waiting for translation.
Yeah, I just want that. That's it.
You don't trust this?
Look,
can read it
when,
and see where it's coming from,
now
yeah?
the fundamental error you're making is this: you're thinking
Yeah.
that every translation is the same, right? Is that what you're thinking?
Sahi, from Saudi Arabia,
wait.
where the Kaaba is.
Excuse me,
Masa.
Theo.
You don't trust that?
Theo, I trust the Arabic. Do you disagree? Do you have a problem with that?
So you can't
Yeah,
English.
No.
It's English.
what your own people translate is not
Listen,
reliable.
Can I
then
borrow
you
your
have to
Abdul Halim translation?
I didn't bring it.
Oh, I didn't bring it.
I gave it away to a Christian.
That's
Okay.
unfortunate.
Okay, never mind. Okay. In the Abdul Halim translation, it says, "Let man observe from what he has been created." In fact, if I may have it somewhere already here.
How long can you
Wait.
store for? How long do you actually can you actually store for before you actually get it?
No, Abdul Halim's translation. I want to make him a point first, right?
If less for me, let's concede this and let's move on another topic. Sir.
Listen.
Yeah,
Listen.
personally,
Theo, you're making...
it's wasting.
Are you following what he's saying?
Theo, listen.
Yeah, we are listening.
Theo,
He's with her.
do you want to...
It doesn't make any sense to me now.
Theo,
so far.
what I'm saying is, in that translation, if I were to offer to, which I can't, right? So in the future, I'll make sure I bring it with me all the time.
Okay.
Right? No problem,
So,
inshallah.
I'll admit,
In that translation, it says, the man emerges from between the backbone and the ribs, not the fluid. So would you accept that translation?
So the fluid is out.
It doesn't talk about fluid, it talks about man.
But in your
No,
one,
no,
you
I'm
said
saying,
water.
you say emerging. Something is emerging from.
No.
If I say,
Sorry, because you didn't understand my point, let me clarify. In the translation that I was going to show to you, which I don't have at the moment, but those viewers who are listening, they can consult this translation by Professor Muhammad Abdul Halim, professor in SOAS, University of London, SOAS, where he says that let man think where he's been created from a gushing fluid, and the man emerges from between the backbone and the ribs. So this is obviously in the process of delivery. So you have,
Oh my goodness.
excuse me, Theo.
This one is more worse than the one.
Oh, there you go.
It's
There you
even
go. That's
worse.
Maharan. Now, no, not worse.
Yeah,
now,
this is the same
now,
as this.
hang on.
This one is
Listen,
Sahih,
listen.
yeah, international.
Now,
the same.
let's read it.
I use it.
Okay.
Yeah, I use it. Yeah.
Can we read it?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
very
saying-
good.
I said
Jazakallah
this
khairan.
is the same as this. Yeah.
Okay, no, look.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, so you said translations are okay, right?
Sorry?
Good. So now read it.
You're not listening.
Man should reflect on what he has been created from.
Yes.